Well, if only there were a fountain of youth, right? But I may have found the next best thing right here in Mahomet. I'm hanging out with Courtney and Cody McCabe at Mahomet Med Spa. Thanks for having us, sponsoring our segment.
Absolutely.
Tell me a little bit about Mahomet Med Spa. You've got over 20 years of experience here doing local healthcare. So what is it that you guys do?
Yes, we are kind of a one-stop shop for wellness and aesthetics. We specialize in IV therapy. Every treatment we do is completely custom. We also specialize in injectables, so your Botox, neuromodulators, Xeomin and Dysport, as well as fillers. We do extensive skincare treatment. We mostly focus on anti-aging. So we don't offer basic facials. Everything we do is more in depth. We're focusing on creating collagen and elastin and creating healthy skin for a lifetime. All of our procedures have no downtime, so you can get most of them over your lunch break.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Now, when we're talking about spas and like having a spa day, Cody, not all spas are created equal. Kind of like Courtney was mentioning here, what are the differences in like a medical spa versus a non-medical spa?
Well, I think when you come to a medical spa, you have certain expectations. And the one thing that we do here really well is get to know the customer beforehand and on a personal level, understand what their desires are. And then our goal is to prescribe a treatment that wows them and have them leave here uplifted and excited about their treatments.
Okay, why don't we go check in now with one of your patients who is getting a treatment done and learn a little bit more and go in depth with some of these services.
Perfect.
All right, we've made our way now back to an exam room here. Courtney, we have a patient. What's going on?
So this young lady just got back from a trip from Florida, so we're going to boost her immune system. We're going to reestablish her hydration. We're going to give her better sleep at night, more energy throughout the day, as well as a gorgeous glow.
So how are we doing that though? What procedure is this?
So she's having the Immune Boost IV with glutathione, and what that incorporates is vitamins B1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. That's your energy throughout the day, better sleep at night. Magnesium, it's a smooth muscle relaxer, so that will help with anxiety, any type of restless leg syndrome, also normalizes your bowel habits. We also have high-dose vitamin C and high-dose zinc. Those two are also going to boost her immune system. And then glutathione.
And this is something she's doing post-vacation, but you also encourage people who know they're going on vacation. This may be a good preventative thing to do as well.
Exactly, as well as pre and post surgery. If you know you're going to be around a crowd, you want to boost yourself, or if you start to get a little bit of a scratchy throat. Yes. So it works before you're exposed as well as after, or just for overall wellness.
Okay, very good. It takes about, what, 45 minutes to sit through that? So while you're waiting, why don't we have some more fun here at the Mahomet Med Spa? Injectables are another focus here. What are we going to do to our patient?
Yes, we're actually going to use Xeomin on her, which is the neuromodulator that has the best longevity out of all the other neuromodulators on the market. I'm just going to step and grab this right here. So these are all of the neuromodulators, which are your Botox type medicines that are FDA approved. Now, I use Dysport and I use Xeomin. For years, I used Botox. It's still an excellent product. I really like it for medical use. However, for aesthetic use, these two just have a tendency to last longer simply because of the components. There's less additives. So we're going to use Xeomin on her, and you can see how pure this product is. So she's going to get 5 to 6 months longevity out of this.
Wow. Is that new? Like, I don't think I've heard of that one.
It is not new. The filler that goes along with it has been FDA approved for 20 years, and this too has been FDA approved for 12.
Okay,
and it's made by Mers. So most people are familiar with the drug company Mers.
Yes, and for 5 months of longevity, that seems like a good choice.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll let you kind of do that. Tell me a little bit about Courtney and her skills here, because I know you really care about your patients and what's happening here.
Absolutely. Courtney's pretty humble, so she wouldn't say this, but there's many different places that you can get injectables today. But that's like saying there's many different places you can get your hair cut or a tattoo.
True.
If you're going to invest in yourself, you might as well invest in the person that's going to give you the best results. So Courtney spent years studying not only skin structure, but the facial anatomy. So there's an artistic skill that goes along with injecting. And soft and natural is what she always says. But I think the best way to say it is everybody will notice, but nobody will know.
Oh, I love that.
Yes.
That's perfect. And you basically do have to, without being a surgeon, know how to perform surgery on, people, right?
Oh, yeah. The anatomy books that I've seen her bring home bore me to death, but it's pretty impressive at the end of the day where she knows exactly where to place it.
Yes, because I know there are some people who have some fears who, get on TikTok or online and see the horror stories of poorly done Botox. So you want to trust who you're going to.
You know, Heather, I think that brings up an excellent point too. You want to make sure that your injector is showing you the actual vial where this stuff comes from, because there are off-market stuff that's not safe.
Yeah.
So we take great pride in using brand name stuff here.
Yeah, and we don't have time for that.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, so we have talked injectables here with the Botox and the other forms of that, as well as the IVs. What are some of the other things that you do here at Mahomet Med Spa?
So there's intermuscular vitamin shots. So that's simply B vitamins, D vitamins. There's also dermaplane and peel, which is something that's really neat, where you're taking a scalpel and causing a micro injury to the skin and allowing the skin to heal itself better and more youthful.
Would that dermaplane experience be good for someone who may have like acne scars, that kind of thing?
Yes.
The chemical peels, those would like maybe help reduce those a little bit?
Absolutely.
Because you know, a lot of teenagers who may not have taken very good care of their skin as adults now maybe want to correct that.
And some of the pills that Courtney has is great for teenage acne.
Okay.
So we can treat patients that are just beginning to have skin problems, as well as anti-aging.
Okay, very good. Well, she's putting, looks like maybe the finishing touches there on some of the
Xeomin.
Xeomin, okay? And if people are interested and maybe they're feeling like, I need a little refreshing, maybe an IV would be a good fit for me, or maybe I just want to look a little younger.
Yeah.
What's the best way for them to learn more and maybe come check you guys out?
MahometMedSpa.com. We're also reachable by Facebook, and you can just Google search Mahomet Med Spa and Mahomet.
Okay, very good. Courtney, looks great. Well, I trust that it's going to like all do its magic here over the course of the next few hours. But thank you so much for having us. Very informative stuff here. And if you want that fountain of youth, you can find it right here at Mahomet Med Spa. And if you want to learn more, we'll connect you with them after today's show at ciLiving.tv. And we do thank them for sponsoring our segment today.